Hello and welcome back to JDA Football. Today I'm actually doing a video on my own, so without Joe and Dan. And the reason I'm doing it on my own is I'm doing a video about my club, Everton. And I'm going to be doing a tier list of the players that we've had this season and how they're. Well, I'm going to be basing it off their season. So the season that just gone, 1920 season. And yeah, I'm going to be ranking them. So yeah, hopefully we enjoy. I know Dan's going to be doing one on United in a few weeks or days. I don't know how long he's going to be doing it. And Joe's going to be doing one on Villa as well. So yeah, tune in for them as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So first up we have Bernard. And when he first came 2 seasons ago, I thought he was going to be brilliant. Came from Shakhtar Donetsk, I think, and yeah, he just didn't turn it on either of these 2 seasons. Scored 2 goals last season and 3 goals this season, which is an improvement. But yeah, I can't see him getting anywhere at Everton now, seeing as his seasons have gone like this. And I'm probably going to put him in bad. I might have put him in decent. But yeah, he's not been decent at all. So yeah, he's going to go into bad. And second up, we have Luca Dean, who again has had a tremendous season. He had a brilliant season last season, and he's just kept that going to this season as well. So I think he's going to be the first player I put in elite, which is a huge statement for me. And yeah, I do think he's probably one of, if not the best left backs in the league. So yeah, a bit biased there, but who cares? Next we got Djibril Sidibe, who we've had this season on loan from Monaco, and we have not decided to extend his contract any further, and he has returned to Monaco. He started the season very well, getting a few assists, but yeah, we've realised he can't defend at all, and yeah, overall I put him as bad. He's not got a goal, he's got a few assists, but he's not what we need at all. And he ended up just being a backup to Coleman, which is not what you need at all, so yeah. Next we've got Stecklenburg, who hasn't played a minute for us this season. He has left for Ajax at the end of the season, so yeah, hopefully a good move for him, and yeah, good move for us to get him off the wage bill as well. So I'll put him in needs to leave, but he has left anyway. So next up we have Michael Keane, and he has had compared to last season, he's had a great season this season. Started a lot of games next to Mason Holgate and next to Yerry Mina as well. So I'll put him in decent for this season. I might put him in one for the future if I thought he was going to have a good season next season. That's why that is in there. But yeah, I'll put him in decent. Jordan Pickford. He's just made too many mistakes this season for me. And yeah, I desperately want us to get another keeper. Yeah, overall he's had a bad season. I'm going to put him in bad. But I hope he leaves, and I hope we get another goalkeeper who doesn't make mistakes at all. So next, Umar Niasse. I'm pretty sure he came off the bench about twice this whole season, and that was both when Duncan Ferguson was in charge. So that says a lot about him. He scored no goals, got no assists, and yeah, he just needs to leave to get off the wage bill for us. Andre Gomez has had another funny season. Got that terrible injury against Spurs. He had a good start to the season, but then with that injury, just deaded his season. And he had a bad season, but I think he'll turn it on next season, so I'll put one for the future. Just one for the future isn't like young players, it's how I think they're going to go in their Everton career. Leighton Baines. I mean, he's retired. He's retired from professional football. So therefore, I don't know where to put him. He had a decent season. He played a few games when Digne was injured and played quite well. But he's leaving. So I might need to put him in... I don't know. I put him in needs to leave, but I don't think I don't like that. But yeah, just because he is leaving, I'll put him in needs to leave. So... Well, he's not leaving, he's retiring. Hopefully he becomes a coach as well, which would be good. Alex Iwobi has been in the newspapers a lot lately for what he has done on holiday. I can't blame him, to be honest. He has had an absolutely dreadful season for us. He scored 2 goals as a winger. And yeah, it's just not good enough. 35 million from Arsenal. If we can get 15 back for him, it'll be a massive win. But yeah, I'm just going to put him in bad. I don't want him to leave. I think he'll maybe turn it on next season and hopefully have a good future for us. But it's not been his year this year. And yeah, it's just a bad season, to be honest. Jean-Philippe Gbamin. He played 2 games for us at the start of the season and got injured for the rest of it. We thought he could be back for the restart, but he got injured again in training, which is not what you want at all. And I think he'll be decent in the future. We haven't seen anything of him this season, but hopefully he develops into a good player. He still is only 24 as well, so yeah, he does have time to develop as well. So Yerry Mina, another one of our centre backs. We have a few at the moment. Not as good a season as he had last season. In fact, it might have even been a bad season. He did get his 2 goals against Watford, which led us to win in the last minute with Theo Walcott. But we'll speak about that later with Theo Walcott. I don't know. I'm debating whether to put him in decent or bad. I'll put him in decent because he's not had as bad a season as those 4, but it's not been the best season for him. Tom Davis, where can I start? I desperately want him to leave. He's not good enough. He's just not good enough. I would have put him in one for the future, but if he keeps playing like he is, he's not Premier League quality, and he shouldn't be starting for us at all. I don't know why Ancelotti admires him at all, but yeah, I think he just needs to leave. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I think it's going to be the second elite for this one. He had a decent season last season. I think he got like 7 goals, but he just stepped up when Ancelotti came in charge and got 13 this season. Joint top scorer along with Richarlison. And yeah, another elite for me. And this could be the second elite, the third elite as well. Mason Holgate, obviously being on loan last season at West Brom, playing at right back as well, and he came to play in the Premier League at centre back. And yeah, he's just had a blinder of a season. Now our starting centre back, and yeah, it's now 3 in the elite category, which I didn't think I'd be saying, seeing as how our season's gone. Benny Beningame, a lot of people don't know about him. Defensive midfielder. I think he's going to be good. He's 21 years old, and yeah, I think I'll put him in one for the future. But I think he could be a really decent player for us in the future as well. So, yeah. Theo Walcott. Another one of our wingers that we paid ridiculous amount of money for, who hasn't turned up at all. Oh, he's just not good enough. He's came in clutch a few times, obviously with that equaliser against Villa and the winner against Watford. But yeah, he's not good enough to start at all. And I'll put him in bad. Just because, yeah, he's not good enough. Richarlison, I think this is also going to be an elite player, no explanation needed. Got 13 goals, joint top goal scorer, and yeah, he proved it to everyone he wasn't a one-hit wonder as well, so yeah, good season for him. Moise Keane, he's been a damn right lot better than any of the players in these categories. And he's actually tried as well, which is more than you can say about a couple of our players. It's between decent and one for the future. He's definitely one for the future. I think he could be our starting striker in it, maybe even next season. Depends. He has been a decent player as well. He's been on the level of Mina and Keane, but I'll put him in one for the future, but I think next season he could be elite or decent, so yeah. Next we've got Fabian Delph, another player. He just needs to leave. He's one of the defensive midfielders we brought in the summer for a cheap price from Man City, and yeah, he's just not got the attitude to play for us at all. I think he might be going to Leeds. Leeds definitely want him. And yeah, I'd drive him there if they offered us just to take him for free. I don't care. I'd pay them. He's just such a bad player. I don't know why we signed him now. But But yeah, there's another player that needs to leave for me. And Morgan Schneiderlin, also, he has left, so I'll put him in needs to leave. I probably would have put him in bad, but yeah, he has left for Nice, so yeah, the needs to leave pile is getting bigger. Sigurdsson, another bad for me, but I may put him in needs to leave because he's got such a big wage budget, and we could get quite a lot of money from him, in my opinion. Like, he's still worth 25 million, and 25 million's enough to buy a player twice as good as him. So I'd probably, if I was basing it on the season, I'd put it bad. But personally, I'd like him to leave so we can sign some more players. So I'm going to put him in needs to leave. And again, Cuco Martina, he's not played at all this season. He hasn't even played a minute, and yeah, it's just another one for the wage budget that needs to go as well. Jonas Lörsel, he has been on loan at Huddersfield this season. He might be coming on the podcast as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, he has. I don't know where to put him because he hasn't played a minute for us, but he has been decent at Huddersfield. So I'll probably put him in bad. He's a good backup for Pickford or whoever we get in to replace Pickford if we do replace him. So yeah, I'll put him in bad. Seamus Coleman. Again, we didn't think he was going to be starting this season because we did sign Sidibe, but he has started and he has done very well as well. So I'm going to put him in decent. We definitely need to replace him next season. But yeah, in terms of this season, he has been quite decent for us. Cenk Tosun scored 1 goal all season. Didn't get much start under Silva, and then when Ancelotti came in, he didn't start at all. So yeah, it's going to be a needs to leave for me. Just a lot of these players just to open up the wages and just remove the deadwood. So yeah, and obviously I don't know why this man's in here at the end. Marco Silva, dreadful. Thank God we got Ancelotti in when we did. But yeah, that is my completed tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed. I definitely did, and Dan and Joe will be doing their tier lists on Manchester United and Aston Villa respectively in the near future as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you've got any changes to this one as well, make sure you leave them in the comments, or even if you've got any video ideas, also leave them in comments as well. So yeah, make sure you follow all of our social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and we do stream a lot on Twitch. I know we haven't done in a while, but we'll hopefully get back to doing that. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.